How's it going? All right, so we got about 1 more minute. I'm trying to post for the group right now. 1 second. Let's go and roll the intro. 3, 2, 1. Bingo bango. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, so my mic is on. All right, so everything looks good. So I do have the 3, 2, 1 bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Turn on the lights. There are the lights. All right, guys, so doing a bunch of stuff, posting to the group, everything else. So hopefully everything looks good. All right, so give me 1 moment. I gotta enter this coin really quick. 1 second. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know, and I will definitely get those squared away. So 1 second. Time is of the essence. Okay. And I just entered. All right. All right, very good. Sorry about that. A little bit of an intro. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade with all the complicated terms or pattern memorization. We make trading just a little bit easier than what other people do. Other people, they will put all these crazy things on the chart, everything else. Now, one thing that I do is if I do have stuff that's extra, which would be, of course, our point of control, our anchored VWAP, just different things on here. I make thought process videos for the group so that there is zero confusion, because that's the biggest thing. I don't want anybody to be confused with any parts of the chart. So this is one thing that I really enjoy doing. And right now, of course, we're looking at Bitcoin. So with Bitcoin, let me make sure, okay. I want to make sure y'all don't see the VIP charts. All right. If you're in the VIP, great. I just posted an entry right now. So take a look at it. Of course, always rechart it, always look at it. But here, I made a video earlier today, another one in reference to Bitcoin, the heat map. Now, of course, with these levels, there are areas of interest where the market makers may put the price to. It is not a guarantee. A lot of people trade based off of this. I don't recommend it. Price will go up, price will go down. If you have a heat map and you say, oh, the price should come up here, and then price goes up, well then, all it's doing, it's in my opinion, it's not a safe way to trade, because these orders can get canceled. It's called spoofing. And the market makers know that we look at this. So the market makers, what they may do is put a whole bunch of sell orders right here so that we, the retail, can think, oh, the price is going to go up. Price is going to go up to here. So everybody starts longing. Well, they end up canceling their orders, and then they put orders down here. And then, of course, price may come down. So it's another tool. We'll put it that way. It's another tool, but use it with other tools that agree with your thought process. All these are levels, support resistance levels. Now, granted, you may say, well, Joe, yesterday we had a level and it hit it. And then today, here was one earlier today, liquidation level, and it hit it. You know, I'm going to base my trading off of this. Be very careful, guys. Be very careful. If it was this easy, everybody would be millionaires. Just think of it that way. If it was this easy, everybody would be millionaires. All right, who's here, guys? Who's here? Put Put a 1 in the chat if you are here. Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. Very busy day, man. Last night we were catching this, and of course I updated the group. I let everybody know as far as some shorts to enter. Now with our group, we don't post 10, 20 charts. We entered 2, and then just right now we entered our third one. Third one for the day, that's it. No more. We'll be updating the charts, moving up stop losses, everything else. If your group does not do this, you might want to ask them, but be nice though, because they may get offended and they may kick you out of their group. For us, this is what's standard. I give you the chart setup. I tell you when to enter, how to enter, why you're entering. I talk about the percentages as far as, enter 25% now or 50% now, scaling to the trade. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I do for the group, and of course updating the charts. All right, moving on. So this was one of them where I made a video on this as well for the group, and price was underneath the anchored VWAP. It's also underneath the point of control. This is on the 4-hour time frame. I'm thinking price may come down to the daily fair value gap before it comes up to around the 25%. I'm marking this as a range, and it's not a range officially until it reaches the 50% mark. So that's why I really want this to come down to the daily fair value gap, to around the 50% area of the range, so it can be officially a range. All right. Now, we do have some traders that are longing at the moment. And would I long? Why would you long? So higher lows, we're looking for the red. So this, on the 4-hour time frame, this is saying that it may come down. Now it'll come down because the candle closed underneath this level. I'll show you the level I'm talking about. So let's go here to this, to this. So the candle closed underneath this level. So this is saying that there's momentum to the downside. Now the momentum to the downside will continue until the momentum changes, and then now we break to the upside. Now granted, the overall macro, we are looking to go up. We do have a targeted daily level and a targeted weekly level. So this is saying eventually we're hoping that the price does go up, but I would really like to see the price come down a little bit more before it goes up, but we'll see. We shall see. Hey, we got Obi-Wan in the house. What's up, Obi-Wan? Appreciate you, man. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for smashing the like. Why is this not showing up? Do I not have my alerts? Alerts. Why is this not showing up? Have this on. Oh, maybe behind it? 1 second, guys. It's not that. I'm missing it somewhere. Take that off. Camera. Chat. There it is. I was like, I know it's here somewhere. So yes, definitely guys, smash the like. That does help support the channel, and it's free. Who doesn't like free? We got Obi-Wan in the house. What's up, Obi-Wan? Appreciate you, man. We got Clay the Great. Clay the Great. Clay the Great says, yo, Joe, what up, everybody? Smash the like. Yes, definitely, guys, smash the like. That does help. Does. All right, so right now, Bitcoin did come down, and and this is one thing that I mentioned in the group, where the candle was underneath the anchored VWAP, and I said, this is what's going to kind of determine how it's going to go. We need it to close. And at that time, it was like 3 hours before the close. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. You can see we do have this buy candle. Do I think it's going to go up? Well, we can get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. Do I think it's going to? Oh, I forgot to do the bubbles. Let's do the bubbles. See here. Did you see S&P drop? The S&P 500 I haven't looked at it. I just look at Bitcoin, but I haven't looked at it. If you want, we can look at it. Just let me know if you want that. Let's see here. Do I see anything bullish? I mean, we have this one buy wick. I don't see anything bullish. Let's go to a lower time frame. Because we got some people on the Twitter saying, suckers, y'all are all shorting. Everything's saying too short. I'm longing. Okay, but why? Why are you longing? So we have this really nice range, and this is a range. This is on the 15-minute time frame. This is a range that I pointed out, I believe, on YouTube, but I know definitely for the group. And let me just look at this range again. So let's go from this high to this low. It did come down here. I don't see anything bullish. We'll see. We'll see if the people that are posting longs and telling everybody that we're suckers, if we are. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. But I don't see any reason why now if it breaks above the anchored VWAP and maintains above this level, then yeah, sure, we could start going up. But right now it's too early, in my opinion. But Joe, it's breaking up right now. Yeah, but we need more candles. We need more candles to say, oh yeah, definitely. And then of course, higher time frames are better. But anyway, so in my opinion, I think Bitcoin will come down. Could I be wrong? Yeah, sure. Why not? Could the people that you see on Twitter be right? Yeah, sure. Why not? It's a 50-50, in my opinion. Now, granted, you know, they may be using other things that they're looking at to give them more of an edge. We got Buck in the house. What's up, Buck? Thank you, man, for being here. Appreciate you. But for me personally, I don't see. Maybe they have an indicator. Oh, I don't have any indicators on this. Maybe they have an indicator, but I don't have any indicators on this one, on this layout. But I don't know. Do y'all see anything bullish? I mean, I see this curve. I see the break of this level. I see the break of this tinier level. I see this part. I think it's coming down. Let's do a gentleman's bets. Granted, betting is not encouraged. Betting is bad, I guess, whatever YouTube wants us to say. But the ECOFLOW. Let's do it. Let's do the ECOFLOW. What does the ECOFLOW? This is in alphabetical. Do I have it? Yeah, I sure do. So let's go on the 4 hour. So ugly. Oh my gosh, this is so ugly. All right. So the blue line, baseline, lagging. This one we can take off. The span we can take off. That's the cloud. This is the actual cloud. Let's make the cloud a little bit darker so y'all can see it. So I'm saying Bitcoin's going to go down. People are saying Bitcoin's going to go up. And we're not saying like forever, just right now, you know, because they're making posts on Twitter saying, oh, you guys are suckers. You know, everybody's shorting right now and I just longed. It's like, okay. Ego much? Ego? Let's see here. Let's put this to a white. Let's make this nice and thick. Let's put these to yellows. Make this nice and thick. And what's this other blue one? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I don't even like. I used to use the ECOFLOW like 3, 4 years ago. I don't use it anymore. ECOFLOW says to the upside. Yeah. I can see it when it broke this level. The ECOFLOW says we might start going red. Yeah, I can see it. Broke this level, broke this level, broke this level. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Man, I thought the ECOFLOW was gonna be my winning ticket. No, it's not. The center line, that's the, I believe, 21-day or the 20-day moving average, kind of like the Bollinger Band. And then the other bands, they're just, you know, bands, you know, in reference to the closes. But this is supposed to predict what the future might do. I call it rubbish. But if you use it and it's successful for you, then great. But it tells me what I already see. Right here, it turned red. Yeah, you know, it's coming down. And they'll turn green. Let's see here. Obi-Wan says the ECOFLOW on the 4-hour. Okay, let's go back. Let's do the ECOFLOW. I should read first before I do this stuff. ECOFLOW. I just threw up in my mouth. Okay, so ECOFLOW. Let's make this a little bit brighter again so people can see it. Okay. So the ECOFLOW, the Dixie at resistance, weekly MACD flip green on the weekly time frame, bullish signs. Okay. Didn't look at any of that. Didn't look at any of that. So Obi-Wan's got one on me. So ECOFLOW at support, 4-hour time frame. I don't see it unless you're saying that this is support. But let's go to the markets. See the Dixie. No, it's here somewhere. You say the Dixie is at resistance. I don't see it at resistance. Let's go on the 4-hour time frame. I don't see it at resistance. Let's go to the daily. Kind of zoom out a little bit. So we have a range, and then we have a range within the range. So these blue numbers are the range inside the range. It broke above the 50% line. We have a trend line, kind of. No, I haven't even done that yet. This is like just to the moon. Four-hour. I mean, it's breaking. It broke this level. It broke this level. I see the Dixie bullish. I mean, we can come up here. So, I mean, I guess we can say we're under resistance, but I don't know. So the ECOFLOW I don't use. I'm not seeing. I mean, there might be resistance. I don't see it. Daily, 4-hour. Let's go 1 hour. I mean, maybe this would double top on the 1 hour, and then maybe get support here before continuing up. Maybe do this, and then this. Possible. Let's see here. Weekly MACD flipped green. So let's do this. Let's go to our MACD. This is, where's our MACD? Very little sleep, guys. Very little sleep. Let's see here. MACD. It's the moving average convergence divergence. Now let's go to the weekly. Okay, so I do see this. We have the buy signal crossing the orange line. So this is a buy signal on the weekly. We also have a divergence on the weekly. Let's hide this. If we're using the MACD histogram, we do have divergence on the weekly histogram, with divergence playing out at the moment. Daily time frame says, nope, just playing. Let's sell. Let's sell before we buy. Okay. I think Alexa was talking to me. Okay. 4 hour. 4 hour. Not looking good. When we have the separation between the buy signal and the orange line, the greater the separation, the harder the drop. The greater the separation going up, the harder the pump. So right now, I mean, it's just getting further and there's more space in between this. So yeah, sometimes she freaks me out. Let's see here. Any divergence? Not really. Okay, so 4 hour. I don't see anything else. Well, let's look at the RSI. We look at the RSI relative strength index, and I clicked it twice by accident. Let us cancel that one. So the RSI is at 30. Ooh, my gosh. 30. Now, do I buy when the RSI is at 30? No. Why? Because they can go to 28. Price could drop some more, it can go to 27. Price could drop some more, it can go to 16. So I don't buy oversold. There are plenty of times where I will buy overbought, but just depending on the market. If the market is great, I'll buy overbought all day, because that's just saying that it's going up more. See here. Play the Great, thank you, man, for stopping by. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, any coins, guys? Any coins? I got errands to run today. I'm not sure if what do I need to do? Thinking out loud. What do I need to do to get more viewers? Because our viewers are very low. This is the dilemmas of a content creator. Because you stop everything you're doing, get ready. All right. Thank you. We got a chart. All right. So let us do a B. Where is it? Oh no, S. Sui. So let's do some Sui. Not P. This is Mexi. 4 hour time frame. It's coming down. Finally. For me personally, I'm not touching this one. This one kind of duped me already 2 or 3 times. I want to say 2 just because, well, it's embarrassing, but probably 3. I tried shorting it. No, 2 times. I tried shorting it here, and I tried shorting it here. Maybe 3, trying to short it again here. But it keeps on going up. There's a lot of liquidity down here. There's a lot of fair value gaps down here. There's some order blocks down here. It just doesn't want to calm down. So if I was looking to enter this trade as a regular spot trade, see, can we check the S&P? S&P 500, the ES1 exclamation point? Yeah, definitely. So if I was looking to enter this trade, that's tough, man. Because everything, like, I have a very big bias that it should go down. Now, granted, the prices should never have to do anything. Prices do what they want. But this is just screaming to me. So we have this, do this, 50% mark right here, golden pocket right here. Normally the coins will go into the golden pocket. However, lately, the past few months, we've seen them only retrace to the 23, 33 percent, and then continue going up. So this could be that, where it could retrace just a little bit more, like very little more, before going up, or it could go up right now. To me, this one moved too much already. I can't enter it. The risk is too much. Now, if you want to enter it, well, that's a different story. Go to a different time frame, 4-hour time frame. Let's see here. We did break this level. It's looking bullish, man. So here's what we can do. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. We could enter the trade once. What are these levels? Are these? Oh, these are my percentages. Okay. So what we could do, we could wait maybe 8 to 12 more hours. You see, we have this tiny range right here. I mean, that's all it's been doing, range, then another range, and then a range inside that range. Let me show you what range I'm referring to. So let's go from here to here. Zoom this up a little bit. Let's examine this. Let's say we did from here to here. No. Okay. So I like this range right here. Oh man. This is the area of liquidity. This is an area where normally it bounces. So if the market makers tend to keep it going up, they will make the price come down to my liquidity zone, which is right in this area. And then of course make it bounce. And now you're like, man, I should have had my stop loss lower or not have a stop loss, but all they're doing is taking out your stop losses. For me personally, if I was entering this trade, I'd enter now. I'll do 50%. Very high risk trade, just because it's moved up so much, man. It's moved up so much. But there's a really nice area for it to bounce. Now, if okay, say we enter 50% right now, and let's say it comes down here, 4%. That's it, 4%. I'm out. I am out. I could probably switch to a short or just see what happens. But I'm out at 1.8522. I'm not messing around. I'm not messing around. You know, now as far as the target goes, target would be roughly around 15%, about 14%. This is what my target would be. Now, Joe, we only entered 50%. What do we do with the other 50%? Great question. Great question. So if the price comes up, more than likely, it might come up to here, come down, then come up again. What we can do is once it crosses this level, wherever it stops at, then you add your other 50%. That's how that works. So let's do this. Let's make that nice and tiny. Clone it. And let's put that right there. That's what I would do. But I would have a really tight stop loss on my first entry. This is showing that the momentum's continuing. That's what I would do. Hopefully you like that. Hopefully you like it. Right. So let's look at the S&P 500. So the ES1 exclamation point. This is the S&P E-mini futures. A dump city. Dump city. So with this dump city, this is saying that the stocks are coming down. When the stocks come down, normally altcoins come down. So again, this is everything showing me is bearish. We have this right here. It broke this level with the candle body closed, not a wick. A Wix shows buying pressure, saying that the price may go up, but since the body closed underneath it, it's saying that the price may continue down. And here we had this kind of zone-ish area, and it broke below it. I'm not seeing anything bullish. If I'm missing something, guys, let me know, please. Let me know. I mean, if it breaks this out of this zone, then okay, bullish, but it actually broke below the zone. Right? I don't see anything. Let's see here. Obi-Wan says, maybe you should focus more on collabs and social media. Maybe build a... Yeah, I need to do social media, man. I'm just so busy. That's the only thing. Like, I'm in these charts all day. I think I'm just making excuses. I really do need to do... I do a lot of collabs. I do collabs with Crypto Coin Mindset. I do collabs with Piper Academy. In the works of doing a collab with FT White. It's just, I don't know. I think my stuff is too boring. That's what I think. I think I need to start using fancy words. Look at this, guys. This mitigated this level, right? Man, get out of here. It touched it. Why do you say mitigated? It touched it. Look at this, guys. It mitigated this area right here, and with the mitigation and really, yeah. All right. Anyway, let's see here. Build a strong, free Discord community. I don't like Discord, man. Do I not like Discord? I had a Telegram. Well, I had a Discord community and also a Telegram community, and in the free group of Telegram. Of course, you had to do stuff to be in the free group because I'm making you money. I'm making you money. And the free group did very well. And, you know, making money and participating and engaging. And then they took, I guess, my kindness for weakness. And I said, all right, guys, you know, this is your chance right here. If you don't do it, you're getting kicked out. You never come back into this free group again. And a lot of people just said, whatever. So I kicked them all out. So yeah. See here. Obi-Wan says, I really wish you had a lot of viewers too. Deserve it a lot, Joe. Thanks, man. Oh, thank you. And then we got a bingo and a bango from Dave P. A bingo and a bango. Obi-Wan says, Joe, can you check out SEI? Yeah, so this one is like SUI. So I've heard. And this one's supposed to run like SUI. So I've heard. I haven't checked this one in a few weeks. And let's see what we got. Let us see what we got. Let's go to the daily time frame. Let's look at what we got. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Why do I like it? Well, it broke out of this range. So this was our zone. So we had our zone right here. This was our zone. It broke out of it very nicely. You could say this was an inverse head and shoulders. We have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. You could say that. It came up, came down, nice retest, you know, broke into the zone a little bit, whatever. Then it came up, nice retest again, showing strength. Broke this level, showing more strength. Came up, broke this level. I'm referring to the candle body closes, not the wicks. Broke this level. Very nice. And then started coming down. So right now it's showing strength. And it's showing strength. I do like it. Let's see here. Let us see. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. I like it a lot. I might even enter this trade. We have a low, higher low, possibly higher low. We do have a trend line that's about to be broken. So we can go from here to, let's go here. So the trend line's about to be broken, but any movement is going to break it, tell you the truth. So I'll give you a heads up. You'll see a lot of influencers. Why the breakout of this? Any movement is going to make it break. Like it can, unless it dumps, the next move is a breakout. So take this off. Get out of here. Now, what I would do is I would actually add to my entry. So I would set an alert right here, 0.4650. Set an alert there. The candle body must close, the 4-hour candle body must close above 0.4532. If it does, we enter the trade or add to the trade. Now, again, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's see what the price range says from here to here. 10%. Okay. Well, I tell you what, I do like it, even though we're doing, you know, coming down, coming down, coming down. I believe this will do nice. And just for funsies, I'm going to enter this. I'm going to do a leverage trade, 2x, very little money. My stop loss is going to be right here. And copy this. Go to my exchange. Go, uh-oh. What coin is this one? Dang it. One second. Oh no, this is a long. Oh God. Wow. I almost had a heart attack. I saw a coin. I was like, oh man, it's gone up. It's the leverage trade that I entered prior to the show, and then I just gave to the VIP. I literally almost had a heart attack. I was like, oh man, like let me check where my stop loss is at. It's like, oh wait a minute, it's going up. So this one, I'm going to enter a long. Let's do a little bit of money at current price. Enter a long. Oh, forgot. Got to do my stop loss. So my stop loss. Enter a long. Okay, that looks good. At current price. Okay. And then I'm also going to put a lower bid in case the price comes down, because it might. So I'm going to put a lower bid right here at 41.73. 41.73. Now this is how here we go. This is how I scale into a trade. Did it take it? Oh, it's moving. No, it took it. Okay. So this is how I enter a trade. Now, granted, if you don't know how to do futures, I do have a leverage trading course in my VIP group, etc., etc. I really don't like showing or teaching leverage here, just because everybody who's here, they're learning how to trade more than likely. But there are some times where I do give you some tips. For example, right now, you know, I have a very tight stop loss, 2x leverage, nothing crazy, not putting a lot of money in there. This one is higher risk due to the fact that it can continue coming down. It hasn't broken this level yet. Once it breaks this level, 4-hour candle must close above this level we just mentioned. This is much safer than this. But I'm hoping to get the extra 10%, 2x leverage, 20% before we get here. Could I get stopped out? Yeah, sure, of course. Now, my entry was, let's just say it was here. Put this in blue. Now, I don't enter just one area here. I have a lower bid somewhere around here, so that if the price does come down and I'm negative 2%, negative 4%, negative 6%, my bottom one gets hit. So now I'm negative 3%. As it comes up to the midway point, instead of still being in the negative, now I'm at break even because I have a lower bid. Then as it goes up, I continue to get profit. So we'll see. So I do like this one, but for a regular spot trade, I would recommend people waiting for this level to, this alert to go off. And what you do is, all you do is you come down here, you go to your, let's go and hide this. You go to your horizontal ray, and that's also found over here. You go to horizontal ray, you do a level like so. And let's go and make this here. And then I also have one that says alert, set alert. And then on top of that, you want to go to the alert. And then you want to do, you can put enter question mark. Always do a question mark though. Never make it a statement, because you don't want it to be subliminal statement of buy now. you know, enter question mark, and what you're going to do is you're going to check to see if the parameters were met in reference to this. All right. Let's see here. Obi-Wan says a Sol is also pumping a little bit. Yeah, I heard Sol versus ETH. Let's check out Sol. So this one I just entered, and we will see if I'm in the profit or not. So this one, let's go ahead and put this on our watch list for YouTube rapid fire. Okay. Now let's do Sol USDT .p Mexi. Ooh, on fire. 4-hour time frame. So for this one right here, very nice range that it broke out of. This was also a really nice range. This is on the daily time frame. I don't want to do that range. I do this range. So very nice. It did break out. Do I think people are going to FOMO into this one? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see here. 1 second. 40. Okay. So, Joe, what are you doing? I'm panicking. I'm panicking. So let's do Sol USDT .p Mexi. Let's clear that out. Let's go to the daily time frame. Let's see. So this was a nice range from here. Oh, we can do it to here. This might be an area that it might come down. We have this area as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it did come down. So if it came up a little bit more and then possibly came down to here to come up. And this would be a very nice buying area. Same thing once it breaks this level. So this is my thought process on this. Well, we're not finished, and there's more. There's more. All right, so, oh my gosh. I have not even been looking at this one. I think because everybody's been talking about it. I think that's fine. When people talk about a coin, I don't look at it just because, you know, the pump and the dump. This looks a lot like Bitcoin. Our high, lower high, higher high. Okay. So for this one, so we have internal structure. It's breaking this. Man, this one's gonna go. I feel like closing out with some of my trades. Let's see here. Let's go from here to here. So this is a larger one, larger picture. This is a smaller picture. People might call this an inverse head and shoulders, breaking out of this trend line or this neckline. And this one looks so tempting. Nice one, Obi. Yeah, people were talking about it earlier, and I listened to stuff in the background, and just, you know, hear what people are talking about. And I didn't even look. I didn't even look when they were talking about this. Man. And I see the pullback around here. A lot, 15%. So right now I'm thinking, you know, risk to reward, risk to reward. I'm looking at the price action, what it's done before. Was in this nice accumulation for how long? Let's go from here to here. And almost 3 months. Man, I would just hate to enter. It'd come up here. Maybe to here. And then dump on us. Looks too strong though. Again, thinking out loud. Let's go to... So right now, the market makers have been pushing it the past 3 days. Been pushing it up. They want to push it up so people can long, so they can short on their, so they can bring the price down. In my opinion. Now they could continue it up and up and up and up until they're done. Man, I really want to get into this trade. 4-hour time frame. Don't like these candles. Lots of sell pressure, a lot of buy pressure, which is good. Broke this level. 12 minutes to go on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, I keep on drawing my eyes back to this level right here. 1-hour time frame. High, lower high, lower high, breakout. 15-minute. Nice accumulation. Nice range. You know, we had this really nice range and then that nice breakout. So it's starting to come down. 5-minute time frame. Where's my 75? 75 is down here. Okay. Maybe Sol is pumping because ETH is losing value. Very true. Very true. So I see this as a pretty strong level. You see how the, and this is so-so, but got rejected. Some rejection, almost rejected. Candle body closes. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come down, break this level, come down. Maybe. Stochastic RSI. Stochastic. Yeah, I don't use any of these indicators. Stochastic RSI. I don't use the stochastic. They work faster than the RSI, but it's overbought on the 5-minute, 15-minute. But that doesn't mean that it can't continue going up. Same thing with the RSI. So 1 hour. Protein overbought. Protein overbought. And everything is screaming bullish, but for whatever reason, my intuition is saying for it to come down here, to go up. It's a tricky one. It looks good. The only thing that doesn't look good about it is all this liquidity that it's leaving behind. So for here, price went up, came down a little bit, left all this for the market makers to come back to potentially. Came up, came down, took all of this. So this is good. It doesn't have to take 100% of it, but at least 50. Here it took more, it took about 60, 70. Came up, came down, leaving all this area of liquidity to be taken up. It took about like 30%, I guess, maybe 40 before coming up. Go 15-minute time frame, 5-minute. See, maybe Jupiter, Radium are better entry for you. They pump too. Yeah, I was looking at Jupiter. Matter of fact, that's the one we just entered. Give you a heads up. That's the one we just entered. That's the one that we just entered. I like Jupiter. Radium, I like it because it's lower market cap. But it's high risk when... How much did it move already? That's another thing we got to look at. What's this candle? Oh, 5%. I'm thinking like 15. Okay. If you're doing a regular spot trade, I think this will be all right. For a regular spot trade. If you're doing futures, well, this everything doubles or triples or 100-fold over. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's go to a daily, just so we can have the candles look a little bit better. Man, my nose itches. Okay. So we would do a stop loss. Your stop loss. Do this. Copy. And this, paste, target. Okay. Ah, dang it. It's not target, stop loss. Stop loss. So used to doing shorts. This would be our 78. This will be our target. So 2-to-1 ratio, not bad. I don't know why, but something is just screaming to me. This looks bullish as heck. This looks bullish as heck, but for some reason, I'm wanting it to come back down here. I don't know what the reason is. Trying to stare at it, trying to figure it out. Do I see anything? It's bullish, it's bullish, it's bullish. The only thing is that liquidity. It looks bullish to me, man. So this is what I'm seeing as far as the bullishness goes. Comes up, comes down. And stops us out. Man, see, I don't like this anymore now. Volume. We checked the volume. The volume was with the market makers. So, I mean, we have increasing volume with increasing price, so that's good. And see, this stop loss right here is good. It's a 2-to-1 ratio. But I mentioned this from as soon as I started looking at it, and I said it would look good. I keep on going back to that 75. That's 75. Like it's for some reason it's just calling out to me. Where we come up some more, then we come down to here, and then we continue the rally. Maybe it only comes down to here. This would be like so much better. So I hate doing it. Because now it makes our entry horrible. I can't do it. I can't put myself to it. How much does this retrace? So when it moves, it retraces a little bit, about 23%. It came up, traced 50%. Came up, retraced about 40%. Came up, took almost all of it, 80%. Came up, took all of it. Came up, took about 30%. Came up, took 60%. So when it goes up, I mean, it takes it back. It doesn't do the normal, 23, 33%. Here's about a 23%. And this one, it took it all back after the fact. So maybe that's what I'm seeing subconsciously. Like here, it pulled back 23%, which was great. And then it came up and then dumped it. So this run up, we'll just say from here to here. Let's go ahead and put on our regular fibs. Man, this is getting really messy. So let's hide everything. Not even messing around. Get out of here. Everything. So here is our level. So if it does pull back to the 23, we're looking at pullback here. 33 here before going up. This is what we're looking at. Now let's get rid of this. Nope. Let's get rid of this. Let's bring this back. So this would be a really nice pullback. Get out of here, arrow. Maybe we do see this. But see, Obi-Wan says headline news for Soul on TradingView. Maybe that helps. Okay. So that means people will buy this, and then the people that bought down here is going to dump it. So if that's the case, it'll drop, depending on how much it goes up, about 40-50%, maybe. We'll see. From their entry, not like everything. But this is what I'm thinking. Either this one or this one, just a little bit more. If this one plays out, great. But it pumped, took it all back. It pumped. Well, this one is not really a pump. Let's look at when it broke the highs. So here it broke the high, and then it took it all back. Here it broke a high. Oh, that's not a high. Here it broke a high. Hasn't taken it back yet. All right, so that's my thought process. It's bullish. The pattern is very bullish. The chart is very bullish. I'm thinking the only thing that maybe I'm saying that it's higher risk is all the pullbacks that it's had. After every run up, it's taking, like, the odds of it running are less based off of what it's done in the past. Does that mean that it will reach? No, it could give us 50%. It's bullish. It looks bullish to me. We'll leave it at that. It looks bullish to me. These are the possible pullbacks. If we get pullback, this one to the 33%, we'll still be in the trade. If we get a pullback more than that, we won't be in the trade, and then we'll just have to look for a re-entry. That's how that goes. This will be your stop loss. This will be your target, and we'll give you one more target since y'all have been put up with me. Put a 1 in the chat, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you are still here. Put a 1 in the chat if you're still here. This is... Oh, there you go. Maybe I need to go on a different time. Maybe I need to be more entertaining. I don't know. Anyway. These are your targets. Here's your stop loss. This one, it looks great. It's a great setup, great pattern, great structure, great everything. For whatever reason it is, I just think it's going to pull back to at least 75%, to at least this yellow line right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do a box, and tomorrow, say from here to here, and inside this box, I'm gonna put today's date. So today is October. Man, it's getting so close. Woo! It's getting so close to the end of the year. It's getting so close to the end of the year. Oh man, it's gonna be great. I see here October 23rd. I think price will retrace to this zone, then we can buy. I'm gonna put right here everything right now looks bullish, but for some reason I think it will come down. Smiley face. Make this a little bit larger. Okay. And let's go ahead and let's do some back. And a little bit more fill. So this is my zone that I'm looking at. We'll see. I could be completely wrong. See here, a lot of YouTubers are streaming at these hours. Yeah, I know. I just left Tom Crowns to do mine. I think Tom usually starts like at 1 my time. Oh, he might be done already. I don't know. But I'll be working on it. I'll be doing more live streams as we progress in the cycle. All right, guys, I do thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you that's here. You guys are troopers. Appreciate you. Hopefully I'm making you some money. Hopefully I'm showing you some skills. I do thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do this every single day, 1 hour of free mentorship. We go over crypto, we go over Bitcoin, we go over altcoins, we go over the bubbles. We go over that stuff. That way, if you're down and out, not to worry. It's just part of trading. We're going to lose some, but hopefully we win more than we lose. That's what I'm here to show you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's make this money. A bingo and a bango. Bingo and a bango.